How you doing tonight?
What's happening?
We're sipping. We're hoping everybody else is.
I'm sipping, and I hope
We're streaming.
And streaming.
I hope I sip this frog drunk out of my throat. Or something. I don't know.
If I kiss you, will you turn into a prince?
I don't know about that. I wish you luck, but I don't think it would happen.
Sorry.
All right.
Oh, man.
How are we doing tonight, everybody?
Hey.
Oh,
Yay.
we got a good show coming up.
We had a good show. We had a great week. We had a great weekend last weekend.
Gosh.
A few days
geez,
back.
It's like a blur. The whole it's
the last week has been. It's very busy. You know, I got kids going back to school, so we had lots of stuff going on there, and we've been out. We were out. I had no gigs. James had no gigs last week, and we were out.
And
we
Pete
went
was
to
there.
go out and see some people, and that was very, very fun.
Who'd we see? Let's see.
Friday night we went and we saw Lucas and Kevin playing bass with Lucas at Beck's, and Pete was there too.
That was Saturday.
It was Saturday.
Yep. Yep.
I got it all mixed up.
After that, we walked in Glens Falls.
Oh, we went to Glens Falls.
We ran into Tom Keller and Christina Rose.
Yes, on the street, walking from the car to the Bourbon Room to see Huey Cox and Laura Roth, or Laura Roth and Huey Cox, whichever is the proper way to say it. Oh, and look what we got from them.
Yeah.
We got this from Huey and Laura. On the street, we traded CDs with Tom Keller.
Tim's still going to have to pay me to get those because I gave them to him, even though they were kind of his, because I traded them for his CDs.
Possession is 9/10 of the law. I have them in my hands.
We had such a fabulous time. It was enjoyable.
Yeah.
Lucas and Kevin were incredible. Laura and Huey, still get goosebumps thinking of you guys. Oh my gosh.
I was at home. My kid was sick.
Well, you were busy. You were busy. I had a lot
but
of
I get
kids.
to hang out with my kids. So that's good.
I had a lot of kid stuff this week too, which is all very, very, very good.
And we saw Jeff and Donna.
We saw Jeff and Donna. They went to the Bourbon Room with us. And what else what did we do on Sunday? Oh, we went to see Frank's jazz trip on Sunday.
Okay, I have to tell you guys, I think I'm too uncultured for a concert setting for jazz. Because I'm like moving and I'm like, and it's like, Kelly, this is a concert.
Yeah, well, how much sipping had you done?
Quite a bit. I had,
It's all okay. It's okay.
I had good time though. It was wonderful.
Yes, but we've got some great stuff for tonight.
Oh man,
we've got some.
I'm
great
really
stuff
looking.
tonight.
Tonight's going to be great.
Yeah, and all the same rules apply on Facebook. Copyrighted audio will be muted. I think we have permission from everyone tonight. Yeah.
Yes,
I think
we do.
We got permission from everybody.
Everybody gave us permission.
Is that what they'll do, James? It'd be like.
Air guitar, take it to the extreme.
So
we've got Dennis Gallagher tonight.
Yes, and Martha Gallagher.
Dennis was asked for by Kevin Frenier Sr.
And
Daisy Kelly.
Daisy Kelly had talked about Martha Gallagher.
Yes.
So we hooked up with both of them, and we've got some music from them, which is great.
It's going to be great.
We've got a new single out from Ocean Highway from Andy and Linda Tullis and Sergio Maggi from over in Italy, and then there's a violin player out, and I don't know if the violin player's on this one, but she's out in the Midwest somewhere, and other people that I can't remember. And what else we got?
Let's see. Oh my gosh, Lex Gray and the Urban Pioneers.
Yes, and
she is. Let me just say, she's known as because I was looking up a lot
the
about her.
Madam of Blues.
Yes,
is that what you wrote here?
There was a Q&A that a guy, I got to make sure I get it right, Michael Nimnios, a Blues Network. He did an interview with her. Everybody's got, hopefully you'll see it in our YouTube site links tomorrow, right?
Yeah, tomorrow we'll have all the links in the YouTube description to all the people's socials and relevant sites.
We also have the Western Terrestrials.
Oh my gosh.
That's what we saw that little clip of, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is was referred to us by
George Nostrin,
his
friend of George
Nostrin.
Nostrin.
Yeah.
George sent them over. And
they're from Vermont.
And there's a little piece that they did from a movie, and
It's gonna be cool.
We'll hear a little bit about that from them, and a little bit from the movie, and it's cool, so cool.
Capital
Zen.
Yeah.
Just got
Terry
from them.
Scoville.
Yep.
Scott Hannay.
And Max Garrett at one time had played with Capital Zen. I because I was
Yes.
looking up stuff, and he actually was playing with Frank
Conti's
Conti.
Jazz Trip
Yes.
Sunday night.
Yes,
And he did a great job, Max.
they were. Yeah,
He's like a really, really good
Yeah.
musician.
Yeah.
I mean,
all around. Yeah, and
Yeah.
and he's the music teacher now, right?
Yeah,
Band
yes.
director
Yep.
for
Yes.
Johnsburg Central School.
he's a little bit badass when it
Yeah.
comes to that.
Hey, and can I just make a shout out because I happen to know something, and then I'll stop talking. But Max had put on Facebook that they were looking for instruments for Johnsburg Central School. So
Oh,
if
what do they
anybody
need?
has trumpets, saxophones,
I think I have some.
pads, the drumming pads.
Oh, cool.
Different things. Chris and I are going to look. We might have some at least a couple trumpets and some. See what else is there. Yeah,
Was that recently?
I just saw it, so I thought
Because I
maybe.
knew a couple of years ago he asked about electric basses.
Oh.
And I had a fretless, but he didn't.
Right.
That's a little.
Well, I
Yeah.
think he's concerned because this year it's going to be like 2 different classes he's going to have to teach. So he's really afraid that they're going to be short on instruments. And from my understanding, a lot of
you don't wanna be-
musicians want to, if you're going to start it as a musician, starting with the band, you want to be able to have an instrument.
And you don't
Yeah.
want to have to like wet down the reed that somebody else just had in their mouth.
Right.
Yeah, I get that.
And we also have some stuff coming up from Cold Sweat and
Yes.
really good stuff for us,
Yeah.
for you tonight, not
Yes.
for us. So, who's up
Anyways.
first?
Well, I think first we're going to go with Ocean Highway,
All right,
which
and-
is the
Way.
new Cupid's Love.
Yeah, just out last week.
Yep.
And it's got Andy and Linda Tullis.
Yeah.
Sergio. Let me say it
Sergio.
right. Sergio.
Sergio.
Maggie on drums. And who's
They're
on
plappers.
keyboards? Oh, maybe Sergio did the keyboards on this too. I'm not sure from the. Yeah, they're plappers.
It's just
Produced
fun
like
to
a pro.
say.
Yeah. So, take it
Take it
away,
away.
Ocean Highway.
Driving down this 2-lane highway, listening to the radio. A song comes on, it reminds me of when I first met you. We were young, both were looking for someone to love. It was like the heavens opened up and shine bright lights all over you. It was Cupid's
cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ocean Highway. Great job, guys.
Linda's voice and the lyrics, we all went at the same time. Did you guys hear that banjo?
Yeah, banjo. Who played the banjo on it? Andy.
Yeah.
Andy, did you play the banjo?
It was great. We love that song. We love that
note
tune.
about it.
Love it.
Awesome. Nice country rock kind of thing.
Oh,
Oh.
I love that.
Chuck
I love
Kelsey's on, Jeff Britton.
Hi, Chuck. Hi, Jeffrey
There's Jeffrey
Britton.
Kellogg, Sarah Fabian, Dan Ash.
Sorry, I'm lifting
Tim,
the laptop.
you're on here.
I'm on. You
Sarah's
are too.
on?
Annie Gregson
Jeff
Rendino.
Kellogg.
Hello.
Hi.
Sarah Fabian. Hey,
Hi.
Sarah. Is John with you tonight? You know, the star of our show last week, John.
weekend.
Yeah.
Or last
He was,
week.
yep.
That was
Dan
fun.
Ash. Hello.
Hi, Dan. How's Kate?
There's Donna. So it must
Hi,
be the
Donna.
pork chop man must be around there somewhere.
She said that.
So that was nice. Oh, that was cool.
Oops. I was reading. Reading and not listening. I can't
That was
multitask
nice.
very well.
Who
Serial
played the banjo?
processor.
that was very cool. Anyways,
Oh,
fun.
man.
So next we got Martha Gallagher.
Yeah,
Yes.
Martha is
And-
like the Adirondack Harper. Yeah.
I was not familiar with this.
Yeah, Martha is a newcomer to this show, and following Martha is her husband Dennis.
Dennis, yes.
And what's very interesting is Daisy Kelly had talked about Martha.
Yeah.
And who was it that talked?
Kevin Frenier,
Kevin
Senior.
Frenier
Yeah.
had talked about Dennis, and it
Yeah.
was all kind of came in very close to each
And
other.
and you had already hoped to do Martha.
And I had and then
these
came-
things just keep happening.
just happens.
It's like
it's weird, but it's
Yeah.
cool. You know,
Everything's alive.
So it was like it was time.
yeah.
So
She fell in love with, apparently, okay, so reading the little notes we have here. Thank you, Kelly.
You're welcome.
Martha
You did a great
did
job
not
at
start
notes.
as a harpist because I don't think very many people do.
I have a harp, but I didn't start with one.
You didn't start with one.
I actually haven't played it yet.
I started out playing triangle in school band.
I was playing trumpet,
But
I
yeah,
was-
she
I
or
was
did.
cornet.
cornet more specifically.
But that being said, she even built her first harp.
Yes.
She
Studied
built
music,
it.
arranging and performing and
Yeah.
recording in college. She sang jazz and rock bands, played folk guitar and classical flute. Wow.
Yep.
Whoa, too cool.
So singing with the harp and playing with the voices of harp highlights the versatility of the instruments going from it's pretty cool stuff anyways. We're just going to go with
And
that.
to
I
a lot
I
of these
love
artists,
harp.
do you know how hard it is to just try to do a blurb because they are so fascinating and interesting.
You wanna
It's
say
like,
so
I
much.
wanna-
Yeah.
Okay, I could go back to school and do papers on these people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's so interesting. So interesting.
As opposed to, rock guitar players or even worse, bass players.
We just go, nah, nah, nah.
Yeah, they go, yeah, he's a bass player. I had a date once. She said, I thought you said you were a musician. I said, I am. She goes, no, you're the bass player.
Ooh.
Da, 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 da.
And the bass player jokes start.
I'm kidding.
Oh, James, I'm sorry.
Anyways, what about Dennis? Now, that was Martha. Now, Dennis,
It's going to be up after Martha.
Dennis is gonna, right, and they're going to have an intro video that they did together.
Yeah.
And they're going to tell us about it.
Yeah.
And they're fellow Adirondackers.
Yes, they are.
Like us. They're in the 518 and they're
Where
are they
Adirondackers like us. I don't know exactly.
Kelly,
Excuse me?
where are they from?
Adirondacks?
The town of
Nailed it.
Adirondack? She doesn't know. So, Martha, Dennis, where are you guys from? Let
Yeah.
us know.
I'm sorry.
Give
Yes.
us a comment.
I should know. I apologize.
Yeah.
So, should we say?
Take
it away, Martha
Dennis and
and Dennis.
Martha.
Hi, we're Martha and Dennis Gallagher, and we're delighted that you're using some of our music on your program. Thank you so much. Walking Through This Town is a piece that I wrote back in 2007. I live in the Adirondacks. Yes, I do. I live in the Adirondacks on the outskirts of a small town, and one of the things I love is just walking into town, whether it's with a purpose to go somewhere or whether it's just to walk through and notice the beauty of the town. And that's what this song is. It's like little snapshots or vignettes of places in the town at different times of year. So enjoy walking through this town.
And Bird on the Porch was written on this very porch that we are sitting now. One summer, I had plywood stacked along the porch, and a bird flew behind the plywood and got trapped. It took it about 45 minutes to get out from under the plywood, and it was tired. It spent the next 20 minutes at my feet listening to me create a piece of music that became Bird on the Porch. Enjoy. I hope you can hear the bird on the porch.
Thank you. Enjoy the music.
Sunlight gleams on frosted mountains that rise above the tiny town as it dreams. Gardens bloom behind old houses, hidden well. A stream flows in between. I'm walking through the town I live in, under an open sky. Walking, seeing this town with new eyes. Cars go by, neighbors wave and say hello. A gentle rain starts to fall. Walking home, lights come on as twilight falls. The evening birds start to sing. I'm walking through the town I live in, under an open sky. Walking, seeing this town with new eyes. I'm walking through the town I live in, under an open sky. Walking and seeing this town with new eyes.
Ah, yes. Very refreshing.
That was beautiful.
Peaceful.
I can
beautiful.
picture that, you know.
Walking.
In the Adirondacks, we're
walking.
blessed to be able to walk like that,
Yeah,
right?
and we got lots of places we can walk.
Yes.
Beautiful
So was that
places.
single track or was that multiple tracks? Just wondering, Martha, if you want to share
The
that.
technical mind came in.
Yeah,
didn't it?
I'm like that.
It was beautiful.
Yeah, it was
Absolutely
really cool.
It
gorgeous.
was very, and Laura Roth said very meditative.
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was.
Yes, it
Laura.
was.
So next is Dennis.
Dennis. So
And with his song about the bird on the porch.
yes, so the bird was
And Martha is, I believe, playing with this with
Martha
Dennis.
is playing
Yes.
on it too.
There is another version, I think you had mentioned, that's just Dennis.
It's
but
just Dennis, but we've got them together
Yeah.
on this one
So we did.
because that seemed right.
'Cause it
the
was
right
right.
way to go.
yeah. So
It's all about the love.
It is.
it is.
Take it away, Dennis.
God, that was beautiful.
It was great. It was very beautiful.
It's uplifting, and I could hear the bird, and all I
Yep.
could think of is that beautiful little bird, and it seemed so happy,
Yeah.
knowing it was okay, and it's like, yeah.
And Martha,
I know
and
you
Den-
think I'm a nutcase, don't you, James?
Well, that's beside the point. We always do. We always do.
Yes, yes, I do.
Yeah.
Martha and Dennis,
I
thank
know.
you so
That
much.
was
Thank
very
you.
nice.
That
Yeah.
was it was very, very nice.
Awesome.
And thank you for joining us in our little
Yes.
group here.
It was our pleasure,
great.
and we really appreciate that.
We
Very
appreciate
cool.
that. And everybody check them out, adkharper.com.
And
right?
if anybody listens to NCPR, NPR, I mean,
They're
you
on
have
there,
to.
yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like the bird story. Really, that was
I
super
know.
cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
And you could hear it, couldn't
And,
you?
and there are lots
Yeah.
of music.
Yeah.
Check out where they're playing and stuff. So, speaking of checking out who's playing where, we have a little word from Bex.
Bex.
An update from those guys.
And this is from Mark's son, right?
Henry.
Henry.
Yeah, Henry Pearbeck.
So-
He's done the first Bex update tonight. And so we'll
Yeah.
So Henry, what's going on? Let us
Yeah.
know.
Take it away,
Henry.
Hey, it's Henry from Beck's Tavern and the Gore Mountain Lodge telling you our lineup for this Labor Day weekend. On Friday, we have the Righteous Fists of Harmony from 5 to 8. Our first act on Saturday is Mark Sika, a Nashville performer, from 2 to 4:30. Our second act that day is the New Whiskey River Band from 6 to 9. And finishing off our weekend on Sunday is one of our local favorites, the Stephen L. Smith Band from 4 to 8. I hope you get up to the Adirondacks and enjoy one of my favorite activities, mountain biking.
I hope you're okay. Drink, she owe me a drink.
Oh man.
Okay, I'll fill
I
you up.
hate it when
Holy.
that happens.
Some
Oh,
wine?
goodness.
I hate it when that happens. So
Yes.
ouch.
That's not fun.
I hope that was a stunt man doing that, Henry. 'Cause... So what else is going on? I hear that we have Jason Irwin's playing at Basil's on Saturday,
Yeah, wait,
right?
yeah, let's
Oh,
look at
nice.
this. I was asking. Yeah.
And then
Sorry.
from noon to 3, and then
It's
Vinny Leddick and this guy Tim Ellifritz.
And
You might have
me.
heard
Who
of
the
him.
heck is that?
Yes.
And that's for Jane's got a little special thing going on there.
Over at Basil's.
Love
yeah.
Jane.
Yeah.
So
And
let
what
me
else
see.
we got?
Hey, you guys are playing this weekend, aren't you?
We are. The Willie Playmore Band is playing a private gig on Saturday, so we're not going to tell you about that.
Oh, okay. You don't want a bunch of
on
us
Sunday, which is also when the Basil's thing is going on. The Willie Playmore Band is playing the infamous, the famous, the one, the only Stony Creek Inn. I know. And if you've never been there, you should go, whether we're playing there or not, because it's just the coolest
How many
place.
bands have they? I mean, my gosh. But
Not
yes,
even that.
just incredible.
It's
Oh,
the
yeah.
coolest place ever.
Yeah.
Who else
It really
replied here? Oh, Gregson Brothers and Newcomb Overlook. Noon
Ah,
to 3:15 p.m. What I did is I, in the post that I made about this today, I asked everybody to put their gigs in the comments below it. So if you do that, then I'll announce them here.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's very informal, and I'm reading, and I'm not looking at the camera. So Saturday, Gregson Brothers, Newcomb Overlook.
gotta get him some of those glasses that look like they got googly eyes.
Yeah, noon to 3:15.
And then he can be looking down, and nobody will know the difference.
Who else is Tom Keller at Schaghticoke Fair
Hey,
with
Tom.
Bridge Street Revival.
Yes.
Shh. September 5th at 1. Western Terrestrials. Oh, they're glad they're here.
They're playing at Sip and Stream, I've heard.
Yeah, they're a Sip and Stream. So those are the ones. Those are the ones that got posted
I think
here.
Dogtown Cadillac is also playing at the fair, the same fair.
Goodness.
Oh, cool.
Sorry, Jen, I'm not exactly sure. I saw it on there and I didn't think to write it down. But if you look up Dogtown Cadillac, you'll find that too.
Yeah.
They're playing around, and that's got some friends of ours.
JJ?
Yeah, and Jim Foe, who is an incredible guitar player, and they're really good.
Yes,
Oh,
they are.
Wheeler,
They're very
Wheeler,
good.
I'm glad you found us, Bruce, because I saw you said 8:24 and no stream. We're here, and I think you just had to find us, bud.
We are here.
I'm glad you're here.
We are here.
Hey, Xavier, over in France. How
Hi.
you doing? It's late there, man.
Dude,
Scott
Bonjour.
Anthony. Hello, Tom
Hi,
Keller.
Scott.
There's
Laura.
There-
Tom.
Kathleen Dubé. Hello.
Kathy.
hi everybody.
Yeah, hey, you guys. All right, what's next?
Oh, goodness.
Let's
I
let
can't
you
even
had-
begin to tell you all these notes. But
You had so
I will
much
try.
fun with this one.
You'll just read them.
This Lex Gray and the Urban Pioneers. This is a newer tune that's going to be coming out on another released album, but it was recorded live in one take as a jam, and the vocals and the words were unrehearsed, and just flowed out spontaneously as the band played. Recorded in February 2020, soon to be released, the video album. Lex Gray is vocals, Ed Wasilewski, guitar, bass, Vic Mix on synths and percussion, Brian Dwan Wurlitzer, and Chuck Burdick on drums. Now, it was produced and recorded by Vic Mix Video Productions and editing by Kurt Hendricks. And then just as a reminder, it's a very interesting Q&A session with Michael Nimnios in the Blues Network. And just an incredible band. Just an incredible
I'm looking
band.
forward to it.
I am.
And its song is "In It Together."
Yes, it
Yes,
is.
it is.
So,
Take it away,
Lex and the Urban Pioneer.
I don't really care about the things that I mysteries of the mind. And I can't really go seeking nothing if I don't know what I'm trying to find. I wanna stand up and shout it, stand up and shout it, stand up and shout it. Oh, shout it out loud. I wanna stand up and shout it, stand up and shout it out loud. I don't understand the toiling and the crying of everybody every day. I don't understand the spoiling of the world, the earth under our feet and everything sweet today. I don't understand the demons that crawl inside at night. And I'm trying to feel the energy, the goldenness, the love and the light. Sometimes I gotta shout it, shout it, shout it, shout it, shout it, shout it out loud. Sometimes I wanna shout it, shout it, shout it, shout it, shout it out loud. And that's what shapes me. I wanna shout it, shout it, shout it, shout it, shout it, shout it out loud. Where we go, where we go. Shout it, shout it, shout it, shout it, shout it out loud. Nobody gonna quiet me. Baby, 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 baby. We're singing out loud. When will you realize we're in this together? We're in this together. Oh, when will you realize? Sing loud, we're in this together. We're not alone. We're in this together. I say we're in it, we're in it, we're in it, we're in it together. Oh, baby, we're in it together. I wanna shout it, shout it, shout it, shout it, shout it. We're in this together. In this together. Shout it out loud.
Yeah, we're in it together. And
Lex and everybody,
sco-
thank you
Yes, yes. Sorry.
so much.
Yes, thank you, Lex, and
We
everybody
are so
that
honored
worked
you guys
on-
let it.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just
Thank
great.
you. And we are in it together.
Yes, we are.
So everybody think about that. You know, and Kelly, she scolded me for shushing her.
I said,
Kelly.
Yeah, I'm supposed to do it by.
my little
Yeah,
buddies are.
That's
My
What
little-
about Pete? Where have you
My
been?
little buddies
Pete, where
will
are
get
you?
it
What,
after
Pete,
the
where are
show.
Have you been on the show
seen you yet
tonight?
today. Where are you?
Here
He's
I am.
right down
Are you
there.
down there?
Hey, Pete.
There's
Go Mountaineers! Go Mountaineers! That's what I
Papa
said. Go
Pete.
Mountaineers! Ooh.
Peccator Pete.
Yes. And Donna, yes, it was a cool song. And I think Donna sent the Lex and the Urban
Pioneers the first time?
This way.
Oh, yes.
That last shot of tequila. Whew.
So
Laura,
now,
I told you he was lightweight.
So now, since we've had some urban pioneers, I think we should have something a little more
Western Terrestrials.
earthy. Let's have some Western Terrestrials.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
So where are these guys from, Kelly? Tim, where are these guys from?
Vermont.
Yeah.
They're
Vermont.
These were the ones
They're
that
from
were
Vermont.
So these are the ones that
Did
came
I not
our way
put
by
that in
George.
notes?
By George.
George Nostrin sent these
Oh,
guys
good
our
gracious.
way.
I didn't put
See,
that
I
in the
thought that
notes.
was Lex, but now I've been corrected.
So no,
No.
These are from
No,
George.
Lex is a little bit down below,
Down below Albany a little ways. Down that way.
Yeah, a little bit that way.
A little south of Albany.
And yes.
And these guys are
from
then
Vermont.
The Western Terrestrials. They're a little
Yes.
east of here, over in Vermont.
Yeah.
And
He's actually pointing east, too. Now, if I look
yeah,
at the
this is
TV
east,
screen, I'm pointing
south,
That would be
west,
that way.
north.
It's
Do we have any northern things to talk about?
No.
No.
Nothing. Got nothing.
So
I was informed by my son that on occasion the North Pole and the South Pole swap magnetic fields.
really,
Yes.
that must mess with things.
I think it would be pretty interesting to see, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what
When
happens.
does that happen, according to
Do they
him?
meet in the middle?
I don't. I really, to tell you the truth, I wasn't. I'm sorry, kiddo. I love you. I wasn't really paying
listening.
attention, but I do know that it does happen. I think it's
I was
over the course of
driving.
like hundreds of thousands of years.
My
I think.
my excuse is always I'm driving. I can't pay attention right now.
I think I was driving.
I don't
Emma,
know.
if you're on, I love you, kiddo.
Hi, Emmett.
I'm sorry.
Hope you're feeling better, bud.
Sorry, I'm not cooler.
You are cool.
Anyways, this is a band called the Western Terrestrials. It's Nick Charrick.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jason Pappas playing bass. Drummer is Jared Cottrell.
Crotu. I think.
Jared,
Cotto.
anyways, is the drummer.
Croto.
And the keyboardist is Alex Kelly. Mm-hmm. And Aza
Brocious.
Brocious.
On pedal steel.
Oh, I love
Now that
pedal
I've heard
steel.
his name.
Now, I got to tell you, this is another one of these bands that I would not have been aware of if it wasn't for Sip and Stream. And,
I'll be-
they are so
They're cool. They're so cool.
Oh
Yes.
God.
And we have an intro on this one. From
Yes.
Nick does an intro,
Nick.
and he
Thank you,
tells
Nick.
us about. So this song is an excerpt from a movie soundtrack that they did, and they were part of the movie.
Well, it's a
And-
video movie.
Songs
yes.
1984.
Yes. And Nick's gonna tell us all about it.
Yeah.
So
Pretty cool.
Take
Take
it
it away,
away,
Nick.
Nick,
Sip and Stream crew, it's me, Nick from Western Terrestrials. Thank you so much for having me back. Last time I was here, Kelly, you said one of the nicest things I think anyone said about what we do. After you saw our video for Space Cowboy Got the Blues, you said that Quentin Tarantino should give us a call. And I have been checking my phone regularly. I haven't heard yet. And the only explanation I can come up with is that I didn't do a good enough job letting him know how he can get a hold of us. So, Quentin, if you're out there, westernterrestrials.com, or you can find us on Instagram or Facebook or Spotify or YouTube. Just look up Western Terrestrials. And I tell you what, if we get in touch, we do some business, you want to put a song in one of your films, I'll even give you the Kelly friend discount. So let's chat. Everyone else, I hope you enjoy this next song. It is called 1984, and we wrote it for a really wild project we did last year. During the pandemic, we were feeling restless and really wanted that feeling of playing music, connecting with an audience, collaborating with other artists, and I realized that all my favorite artists in Vermont were also feeling that same angst. So we all got together and we decided to do the biggest, boldest, most audacious, crazy thing we could, and we shot a whole feature film last October. It's called The Ballad of Ethan Alien. It's wicked weird, it's fun, it's got some serious themes, there's laughter, there's pathos, and there's a whole bunch of music from great Vermont artists, not just the Western Terrestrials, but Bo Thayer, Brass Ballaghan, Sarah King, and a whole bunch more. There's a cameo from Louis Guzman, Ben and Jerry are in it, and a bunch of other Vermont notables. I thought to introduce this song 1984, which is in the film. We met show the preview for the film. I think folks will like it. And here it comes. If you're interested, though, and I hope you are, it is damn interesting. balladofethanalien.com. You can sign up for updates. We're doing an initial set of screenings over the next couple weeks in Vermont. But from there, we're going big. Whole universe. We'll come to your town. We'll play it. We're also going to do some showings online. And wanted to get the word out. So balladofethanalien.com. Sign up for updates. And all of you at Sip and Stream, thank you for what you do. Spreading the good word, the cheer in these trying times, and sharing good local music. All right, everybody. This is Ballad of Ethan Alien. And then the Western Terrestrials from the film doing 1984. Peace, love, rock and roll.
This is not a lullaby.
In a dystopian future where music, art, and creativity have been outlawed,
Music is dead.
a ragtag group of Vermonters rallied together to resist the fascist dictator
All of Vermont heard our message.
and discovered that we are all aliens to someone.
Here's to the good times.
This is not a lullaby.
Here's to the
This is Revolution remixed.
Ethan Allen was an alien. So were all the other Little Green Mountain Men. Created a state of being for outlaws just like them. Ethan Allen was an Well, the sun came out after the flood, and the walking dead, they rose up from the mud. But these aren't like the zombies of the past. Zombies these days, they move fast. This here feeling's really here to stay. Can I click my heels 3 times, make it all go away? 'Cause this don't feel like home anymore. It feels more like it's 1984. There's no place like home. Well, a twister tore down Main Street and blew away the bank. Deposited my savings into the septic tank. You don't have to be some kind of weatherman to know to get out of the way when shit hits the fan. And if this here feeling's really here to stay, can I click my heels 3 times, make it all go away? This don't feel like home anymore. It feels more like it's 1984. Well, a virus came down, John Prime's breath away. Felt unfair, but he had to die alone with a tube down his throat, gasping for rain. We all cried together but apart, drinking
Yes.
God, I love
Yes.
them.
That was bizarre.
That was
It was.
very
They're my kind of
It was
quirky.
great.
They are
It
my
was
kind
great.
of quirky. I love them.
Yeah.
They had to walk backwards through the whole thing. Right?
Yes, that's what I was wondering. Did they have to
very
walk
clever.
backwards?
Extremely clever done.
Yeah, did they walk backwards through that whole thing and do it?
I don't know.
Yes.
That's what it looked like to me.
But
And
I
Pete
just
says, Pete's the expert here.
yeah.
On
What do you say, Pop Up Pete?
Because that was my
Expert? I don't know, but I thought of that. Yeah, but especially they pull the camera out and the table flies up into place.
Yeah.
and- yeah, that's all done.
And it was
backwards.
and it was
Really
one
clever.
it was one frame all the way through the whole thing, and I never saw it change. So I was like, well, they had to shoot that and totally walk backwards all the way through it.
That's very,
They
very clever. It
are
worked
they are
really
so
well.
good and so creative, and I just love stuff like that. I do.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. Thanks,
I
Nick.
love
Thank
it.
you guys.
And I see some discussion. Some people are talking about what they like and don't like. And hey, man, let's all be
Love y'all.
love you all.
Peace out.
You're all our friends.
Be kind.
Lemon.
Yeah.
So what's next, Tim?
What is a capital Zen?
Capital Zen.
Capital Zen.
You know, I think they're from around the capital.
Glens Falls.
Glens Falls,
Falls.
Argyle-ish area.
Terry
Yeah.
Scoville.
Yes.
Yeah.
Scott Hannay.
Yep.
Yep.
Tommy how do you,
Ryzik
heck
on
do you
bass?
say that?
Now, yeah, he's there when it was before
Because it was
Ryza.
Tony
yeah.
Ryza?
You're going
Yeah.
there, and I can't think of the last name.
Lambruno.
Lambruno, yes.
Right, which I knew the family from Basil's from a long time ago. Sal, Amy,
Yeah.
Nikki.
Oh,
and
yes.
Ry Wiley on drums.
And Ron Wiley on drums. Max Garrett used to play with these guys.
He has played with them some,
They're
yeah.
awesome. They're kind of it's an unusual kind of funk to it.
Oh,
It's-
yes,
it's-
they are.
And they were covering Zappa songs when I saw them play at Glens Falls, and they're a really good bunch of players. I mean,
Oh, man.
really good.
Oh, they are. They're very good. And so,
I'm sorry. I was looking at the laptop, and I got distracted again. And sorry, but I want to say, everybody, this is art. You've got to approach it with an open mind. So,
Yeah.
and I was
Feel the
referring,
love,
I was
man.
referring back to some comments on the last video. I'm sorry.
oh goodness gracious,
I
I don't want
digress.
any
It
It wasn't
negativity.
actually. It wasn't. Well, it doesn't matter what it was.
So-
Don't be negative.
No.
Yeah.
Don't be poopy.
So, this would be
No.
who's going to take it away on this?
I don't
Capital
know.
Zen.
I think it's
that
going to be.
We should all be Zen.
Yeah. So
Let's all be Zen
So-
right now.
Namaste.
Namaste.
So take it away,
Zen.
This is the opening track of our new album. This one's called Lemon Pie.
Step right from the sunshine, borrow from the breeze. When other folks just pitch in one, you gotta kick back and take it easy. Flood down crystal rivers, take it even lucidly. Let go of the useless worries and forget about being away. Cause living in the world's like living in a lemon pie. Making it sweet, sweet's making me feel so right. Living in the world's like living in
sweet, sweet's making me feel so high. I can fly to the top of the mountain, roll back down on a rock. I float through the forest like a misty fog. You know that life is much more than a clock. Ride the snake throughout desert sand, catching an Indian up on the hill. Let him show you how to be a better man. Gotta teach you how to get your thrills. Sip right from the sunshine, borrow from the breeze. When other folks just bitch and whine, you gotta kick back and take it easy. Float down crystal rivers, take a dip in Lucid Lake. Let go of the useless worries and forget about being awake. 'Cause living in the world's like living in a lemon pie. Making me sweet, sweet's making me feel alright. Living in the world's like living in a lemon pie. Making me sweet, sweet's making me feel so high. Living in the world's like living in a lemon. Living in the world's like living in a lemon. Living in the world's like living in a lemon pie. Whoa, my, my, my.
Q. Yeah.
Let them
Like I was saying, they got a groove.
What a
man.
party
man.
band. And they had a groove.
Oh.
And yes, James, we have heard them play that somewhere.
We have
before.
somewhere.
And I don't know where it was, but we have heard them play that.
I know I've
before.
been to the Moon when they were playing there. I can't remember.
Full
where
moon they
else.
played at?
What's that?
The full moon? Or the moon?
No, it's the quarter moon.
Yeah, they played on the
Yes,
moon.
it's the full moon.
They took a rocket to the moon. They were like in the pre-SpaceX age, and they got a ride
Papa
there.
Pete,
And again, like I
Papa
said, I
Pete,
know-
where are you around here, babe?
Anthony, I guess it is Lambruno.
Yes.
Which was Tony's son, Tony, right?
Yes,
I think.
He was the bass player for a while.
Was a bass
Yes.
player. And I know he went to school with some guys I work with, Derek Goodspeed, and
You
he
work?
raved about him as a bass player. And the guy's good. And Tommy, you're not sucking there either, buddy. Holy cow. That was great. I mean, it's just, they're
everybody's
all
great in
really,
that.
really, really good musicians. And that's hard. Wait, where's the poop pillow? That's hard shit to play. That's hard shit to play. Go ahead. I'll take it for that one.
Ah.
That is.
Oh, it just dawned on me. That's why you threw me the pillow that
yes,
night.
when you say the poopy word, you get the
I
pillow.
haven't said any poopy words.
No, I
Good
did it. But
girl, Cal.
It deserved it because those guys are the poop. And so what are we gonna do now?
I don't know. I think that's it. You know,
that's it.
Man.
That's it. We've got the poopy pillow, and
Yeah.
we
I got
played
to
our
say. I got to
tunes.
say the poopy word. Yep.
You got to say the poopy word. Nobody swore.
No, we didn't.
We've had drinks.
Yeah, and we've had fun.
we've
and we've
sipped
had a
plenty.
wonderful time. And I'm so thankful about everybody that was on. We just love everybody's music. We're just, I can't tell you how thrilled we are to just have you guys tell us we can play it, and it's like, man.
And you send it to us.
And you let us. It's like
it's great.
It is. That's what it's all about.
Oh, but Dan Ash said.
Oh, Dean Ash.
Did he? What did he say?
Asking for an encore? Encore.
He
no
said
way.
Encore.
Because we kind of let this one slip anyway, so we really are.
Yeah,
we did. We're teasing you guys because.
But look at the time. We timed it so well. It's 8:58. We almost had it down to an hour.
Perfect. What was it last week or last week?
We went way
an hour and 40
Yeah.
minutes or something.
Kelly was.
But we had a special guest.
We were sitting here.
and we did
on. Yeah.
Another phenomenal musician, and it was really great to have him here. And it's always fun when you got stuff like that. And last week, I mean, that was a rough week too. We had we lost some people, and it was kind of a bummer. And well, it wasn't
And oh my
just
God,
kind
there
of a
I am
bummer.
sitting there picking my nails again. I gotta stop.
I was scratching
doing
my
that.
head. And
I look and I go, look, I'm doing this. And see, I'm doing it again.
This is
Stop
why
it.
you're never going to be a newscaster
I
for
won't.
NBC. Man.
You know what? I don't care.
Well, that's. I won't either. I'm not picking my nose. I'm pointing at my brain. Anyways, I think
Laura says encore. All right, Laura.
we should.
Yes.
If Laura says it, we got to do it.
We got to.
Yes, we do.
All right.
Laura.
Well, I think we should.
I would do.
Laura gave me a hug.
I would do
Saturday night,
anything
so I
for
have
her.
I have to play.
I
a
think
song
we
for
should
her.
Yes.
roll out some Cold Sweat.
Yeah, I do.
Oh.
Which is another band that is along the same lines of Capital Zen, on the progressive side, progressive rock side of thing.
Amazing band.
Yeah.
These guys I heard about actually from Tim's brother when he was in college in the late 80s.
I did it again. It must be 9 o'clock
It
because
must
the
be 9
alarm's
o'clock.
going off. There
Pete
we go.
was boogieing.
Whoops.
Hey, Pete, you down there?
Pete.
I can't.
There I am.
There you are.
He's
I gotta
over
look-
that.
Oh, you're down
that
here.
way. That way.
I see him.
I can't do
Mountaineers.
that. Stop.
Go
Damn.
Mountaineers. Oh, sorry.
The backwards stuff.
It's tough. You got to flip them on.
Anyways, yeah, and I'd heard about this band Cold Sweat and some other people I talked to. A friend of mine whose name he hates the internet and stuff like that, so I won't mention his name.
He
But he
hates
worked
the
at
internet.
Sandy's for a long time, and he recommended these guys as just one of the best bands he ever heard there as far as a live band goes.
No, they're one of the best bands I ever heard. There.
Yeah.
Live, live band.
Just
They're
he was just like they had a great energy. I never saw them, so I don't know, but I've listened to some of their songs.
Yes.
On Sip and Stream.
Yes.
And so
And Donna says, "Yay, yes,
Yeah,
Donna."
I think they're one of Donna's
Donna,
faves.
I know you stole their poster. I know you stole their poster.
So I think we should get an intro from these guys too, because they deserve
Yes.
to give us an intro because we're playing their songs for you guys.
Yes, and Dickie Ogden was gracious enough to send us a video at the.
I can't say anything because I'm afraid, and you'll know why after you hear the intro.
No, don't say anything. So,
anyways,
take it away, Dickie.
Hey everybody. I would like to extend the warmest of greetings from myself, Kelly, Scott, Jimmy, and Bill, our fearless Cold Sweat front of house engineer. Glens Falls, Saratoga, and Clifton Park were always regular stops on the Cold Sweat touring circuit because the audiences, without fail, were incredibly enthusiastic and supportive of original music. So I wanted to do something a little special to acknowledge that same spirit that Sip and Stream embodies. Thanks for doing what you do, and thanks for listening, everybody. Sip and Stream, like reading Field and Stream without all of the fishing poles.
That sounds naughty.
That does.
I figured I didn't want to say anything. I figured I'd shut up on that one.
You all flipping stream. Is that like slipping on a wet rock in the stream when you're on a hike? Flipping stream. Is that like slipping on a wet rock in the stream when you're on a hike? Is that like slipping on a wet rock in the stream when you're on a hike? slipping on a wet rock in a stream when you're
Things you don't want to see.
down hard. We had to. Is that like slipping on a wet rock in the stream when you're on a? Thank you all. Rock on!
That intro. Okay. I didn't realize my laugh was so
This is your brain. This is your brain on drugs. Oh my God!
This is laugh, and this is laugh on Sip and Stream. Let me tell you.
So Cold Sweat was, we didn't mention this before.
Oh, yeah.
Dickie Ogden, Scott Fultz, James Curley, and B. Kelly Wilcox. And wow,
my God,
that was some really cool stuff.
Good stuff, guys.
Thank you that was so funny. That was special. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much for all the music that everybody sent in. Thank you so much, everybody that watched, for letting us into your living rooms and dining rooms and kitchens and whatever room we were in.
For all the creativity and the time we know is very important to you, and for finding the time to help us out. And thank you.
And you guys all rock.
Thanks for staying and not just
going away, because it takes a lot, because it's easy to click away to something else
these days. Everything's a little more,
there's so much
on
to
demand,
watch.
And it's like still buy a CD. It's like listen to the whole album.
Albums are so cool to listen to,
especially if there's this one that just came out from this Tim Ellifritz band, and it's all designed to be listened to
as an album.
I can't wait to watch that movie. The Western Terrestrials are putting out the.
Oh, I thought you meant the Tim Ellifritz band movie.
Oh, are you going to do a movie for yours, Tim?
No. I
but it would be cool if we did.
That's it.
Unless somebody starts paying us a lot of money to do
posterity.
it. Steven Spielberg comes in and wants to do a movie on us. We're on it. Yeah. George Lucas, we're there with you, buddy. All right. But Mark Hamill has to be in it at that point. I want him to play me.
Oh, there are those pachyderms. They're coming at us. All right, folks.
We love you guys.
Thank you so much.
Have a great Wednesday, great Thursday, great Friday.
And have a great day every day. We love you all. Thank you, musicians, for all the music you sent in. Thanks for watching. Have a great night. Peace.
Bye.
See you.